Hi guys. Okay, so today I'm actually quite local. I'm going to Bradford-on-Avon to see a show cocker spaniel called Nellie, and this is actually doing a bespoke package for these people because Nellie's got a very specific issue. So it sounds like she's basically a great dog, great recall, loves other dogs, very friendly. But the problem we've been having is that whenever she is on walks, specifically with her mum, so her human mum, she can then be nervous with children and has actually snapped a couple of times when a child has come up to stroke her. So obviously that's quite serious. We need to make sure that's not happening, and it sounds like it's something that's connected to her relationship with that particular owner. So we need to have a look at what's going on there, obviously. Find out what's causing it, find out why she's getting nervous, and teach them how to deal with everything. So we're going to do 2 sessions. The first one we're doing today, we're going to focus on Nellie as a whole and just assess her in general, assess her temperament, look at her other general behaviours and see if we can't find out where this nervous issue is coming from, look at her relationship with her owners and find out what's triggering this. And then the second session we're going to, luckily they've got a friend with a child who's happy to come and help us. Now obviously we're going to keep everything extremely safe, but the problem with an issue like this is because it's so very specific, unless we deal with that specific thing, we're never going to see it happen. What we don't want to be doing is just walking around a park and approaching people with children and saying, can you just try and stroke this dog? No, not a good idea. So luckily we've got someone who is happy to help, and like I say, we're going to keep everything very safe and just make sure that we know what's going on and that the owners know exactly what to do when a child approaches, how to prevent anything from happening, and if she does try, this is only happening on the lead, which is good, so it means that we have got that control there to make sure that once they know exactly what to do if anything happens, then that will obviously help to then prevent it in the future as well. But today we're not going to be dealing with any children around. We're just going to go and assess the situation, find out what's going on with little Nellie and why she's being like this, if we can, without a kid there. It might be that we go and she's just an angel in every way and I go, crikey, this is really weird, why is she doing this? But normally there will be other things going on that we can see, okay, I see where this relationship isn't quite working as it should, and this is why these things are happening. So fingers crossed it will be something that I can see straight away. It normally is, but you never know. She could just be the perfect dog until we do the next session, but I'm sure there will be a lot of things that we can put in place before then to raise her confidence and prevent any nervous reactions to anything, because there's got to be a fair issue in there for her to be doing this in the first place. So apparently she's also quite jumpy when people arrive, gets very excited. So there's obviously some high intensity behaviours there that we're gonna definitely need to resolve, because things like that, they seem like they're not, but they are actually all linked. So yeah, it's a bit of a suck it and see session. We're gonna have a look at Nellie, assess everything, go through some leadership structure, put some really good practices in place, and then work specifically with the kids in the next session. So I will hopefully take some nice videos of Nellie, and I will let you know how everything goes afterwards. Haven't even knocked yet, and I don't know if you can see, but the dog is up. Oops, I've just dropped that. window, barking. There we go. Right, well, thank you. So we will see what happens when we knock at the door. Oh. Completely calm down. Yeah. Because she's still way too hyped up. And if we give her attention when she's like this, she will see that as rewarding. Hi, nice to see you. Do you come in? Please ignore the door.
Come in and get the whiskey out.
Right, how easy was that? Okay. Yeah. Don't try and do that, be confident. Because just open the door wide, turn around, ready to, that's it, beautiful. And don't forget to tell the person to ignore her.
That's what they want that reaction, video. Oh, just give it a pop, keep moving, that's it, good. Good job. I love how relaxed you are, Sue, that's great. Normally she'd have been over there.
So it's a lot better.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
This is brilliant. This is brilliant, Nellie. Good girl. Just shorten the lead a little bit so she can't get in front of you like that. That's it. Good. Yeah, you've got the relaxation down. That's great.
You're keeping your head up really well, which is good too.
And then she just went. It really is.
Remember,
but this is just lovely.
Don't go on the couch up there,
she is
bring the bed by your feet.
She just
goes, you shattered,
she just
Nellie
goes on
Boo.
the floor actually when she.
Are you really shattered? Yeah, she's not looking at me. I'm too tired to look up. Right, guys. Okay, so that was a really interesting session. So it was actually really easy to see where these problems have arisen from, because the dog is clearly very protective of the owners, and there was a lot of territorial barking when I first went in. So yeah, definitely easy to see exactly what's going on with the issue with people on the walks. So we were able to do an awful lot of work with the just generally calming her down. She's a very highly strung classic Spaniel, just really overexcitable, but also had some classic guarding issues. So she was sitting on the back of the sofa looking out of the window all the time, clearly in guarding excuse me, clearly in a guarding drive, and sometimes barking, sometimes not, but she was definitely not relaxed and chilled. She was definitely in a strong guarding drive, and with the reaction when we first came in, which was quite, there was a lot of territorial aggression going on there, not biting, but a lot of barking and jumping at me, which for someone that might be scared of dogs would have been terrifying. So really important that we get that fixed, and obviously it's massively connected to what's going on the walks. So we did a lot of work in the house with the leadership structure, getting her calm, teaching her how to be calm and greet people properly when people come into the house, and teaching the owners how to deal with the barking and stop all of that. And then on the walk, she was too strong for me, so definitely would have been too strong for her owners. So we went for a figure of 8 lead, because they actually didn't realise it, but they had one already, so it was nice and easy, so they don't have to buy anything. And she had a little bit of a tantrum when we first put it on, but overall absolutely great with it, calmed her down, got her a lot more focused, stopped all of her basically over distracted behaviour on the lead walks, trying to switch sides, wanting to sniff everything, wanting to see everything. Just settled her down and stopped all of that, and got her doing really nice heel work. And I think Sue especially was so delighted with that, because she was really struggling to walk her, and it also has the added advantage of letting the dog know that we're in control, which is going to make things a lot safer if anybody comes up and wants to fuss her. So we are essentially helping with that main issue anyway, just by getting her doing nice heel work and using a lead that gives us more control and calms her down. So it was a fantastic session actually. It's actually very hot today. I didn't realise quite how hot, but we didn't want to be outside for very long. So it was good that she got used to the lead really quickly. We got both of them doing nice heel work with her. They were both over the moon about that, which is really nice when we see the big smiles. And it was really lovely session. Very sweet little dog, but she's got nervous tendencies, she's got that protective tendencies, and we need to get all of that out of her, which will come massively with the leadership structure and the new way of walking, the new doorway control. There's going to be a huge amount of difference before we go out to the next session and start working with being able to meet people on walks and things like that. So really good progress today, and providing they keep it all going, she's going to be amazing. She's actually a very clever little dog. She learned all of the new things really quickly. We did some more training exercises with her, and she learned some new positions and commands, and she was just very smart and loving it as well. Really food motivated, loved doing the work. It was really great. So I will update you in the next session.